uh, boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room so we can do it all night. I don't want to say the rest.
You and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
I remember.
Oh, there were some bad songs back in the.
I remember.
What's brought this
I
sense of reminiscing
remember
back?
sometime around 1985, 86, sitting in our TV room in our house, and there's probably 3 or 4 of us watching Countdown, and there's Madonna, like a virgin, and my dad in bright red rushes into the room enraged. Do you have any idea what you are listening to? Wow. He was right. I mean, obviously, clearly right.
Yeah.
And then, like with this Joe Rogan thing and other things similar, I remember hearing not long ago there was a girl on the radio who was asked by a black rapper to sing one of his songs. And she's singing, and there's the N word that pops up, and she's singing, and he goes, "Hey, oh, you can't say that. This is the artist."
Yeah.
She says, "What are you talking about? It's in the song.
It's your song.
I love your song." No, you can't sing it. You can't say that. So, am I being too prudish that there is such rubbish that is just so pervasive and morally bankrupt?
To try and put it in simple terms, I'm just trying to. How do I couch my response? Yes,
there is.
Yes, there is, and I blame the Wiggles.
Is this why you hate Bob Dylan so much?
I just hate Bob Dylan. Like, seriously.
Nice guy,
Bobby Zimmerman, just who led him into a record? Oh, but he's the most amazing singer, poet, musician. He's none of those things.
Anyway, you use the holy word that should not be blasphemed, Wiggles.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, what was that all about? I never allowed the Wiggles into the house when the kids were little. So no videos, no albums.
Oh, come on.
No Wiggles at all, because I honestly... Like, you listen to
Dorothy the dinosaur.
You listen to today's music, and it's just dirty language.
Yes.
Backed by the music track for Hot Potato. Like, it's all just... it's just repetitive garbage that's
right.
designed, and this is the problem, when you bring children up on a diet of this sort of music, well, then that's the sort of crap they're going to listen to, because they've never paid attention to the words for
Here comes Dwayne.
Whether
Dwayne
it's
from Ital
Music 84.
Ital Music 84.
So whether it's toot toot chugga chugga big red car, or I want to do all sorts of strange, unusual, and nasty things with you, no one's paying attention to the lyrics, and that example that you gave just proves that. So yeah, I never let the Wiggles into the house, because it all starts with them.
You're a bad father.
I'm a terrible father.
So what was I going to say about the about all of these lyrics? Ethically,
too sexy for my shirt.
Ethically,
Too
it
sexy
actually
for my shirt.
slightly ties in with something biblical. Do you want to hear this?
Please.
So, what's the first commandment in the Torah?
I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods bar me.
No, that's the first law in the Ten Commandments. What's the first law in the Torah? The first law is generally noted as being puru uruvu'u, which means, what's the first law in the Torah, Dwayne? Do you know? Be fruitful and multiply.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but by any means?
Well, this is a good question. That's actually a very good question, because it leads. Is it that why we have? It leads to these.
Is it that why we have subsequent laws? Because people went, oh, plural uvu. They go, oh yeah, let's get into it. And somebody had to go, oh, this doesn't really make for a cohesive, functioning society if we all just behave like frickin' baboons.
So if you do something wrong, right, and you can say
If you do
it was
something
my
wrong, right,
if you do something wrong,
right,
and you can blame it on your evil inclination, like your spiritual Yetzer Hara evil inclination, right?
yeah.
So what do you say? Well, God put the Yetzer Hara into me in the first place, so it's not really my fault. It's the Yetzer Hara's fault that was put into me.
That's a cop-out. That's just for people who don't want to take responsibility for their own actions. You know
So
what?
now it
That's
leads
the
to free
Jewish
so it's free
that's the
choice.
Jewish equivalent of I was drunk at the time, Your Honor.
So one of the most well-founded or well-known ideas for the Yetzer Hara being put into us is that it actually enables us to actually do the act of having relations with our partners. Because without it, we wouldn't have that kind of lustful sort of attitude that leads us to pura uravu, to being fruitful and multiply.
Okay, but then how does that describe the dirty lyrics that appeared in, on all those
I'm just
Madonna
saying on
albums
some
and,
level,
you know,
Madonna like a
Britney Spears
virgin,
albums
it
and-
has some merit.
Why are we only talking about? Why are we only talking about female? Like I keep on hearing about artists like Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus and all these. I mean, what? There aren't blokes that make dirty songs?
Have I embarrassed myself enough?
I don't know. Have you embarrassed yourself enough?
I was going to start talking about my prostate.
Yeah, let's not do that.
The right